Ooh-wee, this your boy Big Pile up here at Smooth Cuts in Waycross, Georgia, about to get this thing straightened out. And it's a beautiful Saturday before Christmas. We sitting up in the barbershop. I just at the barbershop here this morning. Just felt like I had to bring some of this good conversation and share with y'all. Our topic of the day is why is the truth so uncomfortable? And we got brother Moss there, brother Morris in the chair there, and seasoned minister, and my son Win on the ones and twos up there, just trying to tighten up everything up there. But brother Morris, I asked you a while ago, what's your take on why is the truth so hard for people to deal with? Give me your take on that, please, sir.
The truth. One, I would start out by saying that you have to want the truth. And when I say you have to want the truth, don't want it to say what you want it to say, but want it to say what it actually is. A lot of people quote this scripture out of context. They say, the truth will set you free. And the truth won't set you free.
It frees your
But the
conscience.
truth will make you free if you take the truth and you utilize the truth. The truth only changes people that wants to be changed. A lot of times people don't want to hear the truth because they're happy right where they are. Instead of them just saying, you right, but I'm all right where I am, they'll try and convince you that you're wrong or what you're saying is wrong and that it don't take all of that. But I want to just make one more point. One thing about the truth, you have to look back over your life. Don't look at nobody else's life. Don't look at where no one else has been or what anyone else has done. But know where you were and know what was said to you to help you to change. Know that the truth was given to you, and that as long as you didn't acknowledge the truth, it didn't help you. But when you acknowledge the truth, then you start seeing some changes in your life.
Okay, well, and that's some valid points, and but I think that what a lot of people experience, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is that thing called willful ignorance. And in my opinion, in my experiences in life, there are a lot of people who just, no matter what you show them, what you how you explain things, no matter how much proof you may have or how much fact it is, they'll deny it based on their own feelings. And I find that that's one of the biggest problems in our society today, is that people just choose to be willfully ignorant. In other words, they're going to deny the truth based on their own feelings and their own thought process. Am I?
I like the thought where you say willfully ignorant, because you can go to someone and like a little while ago we were talking about, you were trying to help a man set his truck up back into a spot, and you knew that he was a young driver. He wasn't a seasoned driver. He hadn't been around that long. But because he was doing the driving, he did not want anyone to tell him the best way to set up. Now, one of the things I did, and I've been driving truck for 20 plus years, I learned a lot about backing just by sitting at a shipper or a receiver and watching drivers come in and they set up. You have them come in and they got a stretch cab, or they got a long nose truck, and you said, man, they ain't gonna hardly have enough room, and you'll see them working in there. And here's the thing about the truth: the truth will cause you to get into multiple positions before you actually get to where the truth has already told you you're going to get there. Now, this is what I'm saying. Even in backing a truck, some bags are so easy and you have plenty of room. Some bags, they're feasible, but you don't have but a little bit of room. And if you don't know how to maneuver with the little room that you have, you'll say, I can't get it in there. Well, you can't get it in there because you wouldn't allow somebody to talk to you or to teach you or to show you. But then you get out and I get in and I can get it in there, and you say, how did I do that? I listened to somebody. Somebody told me what was true, and I didn't just go with how I felt or how I thought. I thought about when you said willfully ignorant.
Yes, sir.
I thought about sometimes people will go out and they can buy a new chair. And when the person come on, they say, oh, we got this new chair over here. I don't want to sit in that chair. This is my chair over here. It's comfortable. And they go sit in it. When people get comfortable with what they're doing.
Pull it together, put it together.
Whether it be right or wrong, if they get comfortable doing it, it's hard to change their minds. And a lot of times the reasons that you tell people the truth, and I like to say what the devil does, he make lie pies. What am I saying?
Lie pies.
It's got a nice, beautiful brown, light brown shell on the top, but there's no truth in the middle of it. And every time they bite down into it, they learn how to tell a lie. And society has gotten to this place.
Ooh-wee. Jules.
People want to hear a lie when they know what the truth is.
Ooh.
You can tell them something is wrong and they know it's wrong, but they don't want you to tell them it's wrong. They want you to agree with it. And I'm learning this, is that when something is right, you have to make a conscious decision that I'm going to stay with right regardless of who stays with it.
Ooh. So man, boy, when I tell you that's real deep right there. Boy, you said 1,000 words in a short period of time. But do you feel like, well, I know you feel that way, but I just want to get your confirmation on it. Do you think that's why a lot of relationships are like they are today? Because willful ignorance and people just want to hear what they want to hear. But the Bible tells us that, in the last days, people have itching ears. So they want to hear what they want to hear, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. So, can you elaborate on it just a little bit? I know we ain't got much time, but we're going to.
I'll say this right here. Let's just go back a little ways. When you were out there in the streets, or I was out there in the streets, and we saw a woman, and we got her attention, we didn't go to her shooting her the truth. We went to her shooting her a bunch of lies. We told her what we thought she wanted to hear. We told her what we thought would get her attention. And so now the world is still trying to get people attention with lies. And the girl can know that you're lying, but it sounds so good.
Sound good.
And then she goes off with you, and you started the relationship on a lie. So now if you started it on a lie, it's going to continue. And then at some point, she decides that this is not what I want. Well, if that wasn't what you wanted, why did you buy into the lie in the first place?
Ooh, I don't think we need to say no more, ladies and gentlemen. I think we kind of narrowed this thing down, what we were talking about this morning, and just wanted to share with y'all just the thought process in the barbershop this morning. This is my first recording in the barbershop, but I think it's been a good one. But leave in your comments, let me know what you think. This your boy Big Pile. I appreciate your time. And that's that boy Winfrey Lee doing his thing up there today.
That part.
But we're gonna come back at you again and give you some more of these jewels from the barbershop on this Saturday at noon. This your boy Big Pile. Leave your comments, let me know what you think. Holla.